All right, we're moving on. I had to stop and save my file. I don't want these files to get too unruly, you know, because I got the 360 cam running right now, and that thing's basically recording two 4K or two 5, you know, basically 5.7K, two cameras at the same time kind of situation. Holy smokes, it just started pouring rain, man. Not good. Not good. So what's that look like when it's raining? Oh man. Did you hear the lightning? Oh dude. Hopefully this doesn't go on for too long. Yeah. Hopefully I don't get water in my camera. It'd be a pretty expensive problem. I'm not worried about the 360 camera. It's pretty well sealed up, but the other one's got the microphone in it, and not looking to have that get wet. Oh man, it looks like it's gonna rain, man. Good thing I got skid plates. Oh man, oh man. Another bang on the skid plate. Well, at least the temperature's not low. It's about 70 degrees. So is there anything? Oh yeah. Oh, and I got my satellite tracker in my pocket too. Oh boy. I should switch gloves because I have some non-leather gloves that are better if it's going to rain, so I don't get crunchy gloves. But I'm hoping that this is just going to be a very temporary type deal, and we're not going to have to worry about it too awful much. We'll find out in a minute or two. But still pretty good looking out here, definitely. Gorgeous out here. Nothing like a little rain. Make you feel like you peed in your pants. My lap is all wet. Oh man, there's another one right there, huh? Oh man, look at how gorgeous this is. Okay, well it stopped. That was just a little burst apparently. Looks like we're back to normal here. Got a lot of thunder. I heard some thunder, and whew, it's pretty steep right here. Oh yeah, we're still in four-wheel drive because of all these rocks and loose materials, loose terrain in this here area. And ooh, hard hit. Tell you what, I'm getting my money's worth out of them damn skid plates. And I'll tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because I prefer to use 25-inch tires. I'm old school. I've been riding ATVs for a long time, and 25-inch tires for a long time were like the biggest tire for ATVs. Like, you didn't see anybody using tires bigger than 25-inch. And I guess I've just gotten used to the way that feels. And I have bought bigger tires before. It's not like I haven't done it before. I have bought, let's see here. I have bought 26 and 27-inch tires before in the past. And for my type of riding, I'd rather hit the bottom once in a blue moon, every now and again when the rocks are big, and remain the handling to remain, you know, better. Because every time I raised the size of the tire, the, you know, the handling, the stability all goes, you know, pretty far to crap. And I'd rather just, you know, scrape my my ATV on the ground over rocks a time or two here and there, you know, spend the money on the skid plates so I don't have to worry about it. And you know, I think that there's more advantages more often to a 25-inch tire than a taller tire for my experience in my riding. You know, I know everybody wants to go taller tire. There's all kinds of things to consider when you go to a taller tire. The stability goes to crap. I mean, it takes a pretty big hit. The taller tires take a big, I mean, you can make the quad wider. They're, you know, taller tires are heavier. They generally wear parts, you know, at a much higher rate. You know, you could, you know, you'll find that you break stuff more often when you're running tall tires. Now, they can become an advantage, like in this situation right here where we're going over these rocks, these big rocks. Yeah, a taller tire would be better for going over these bigger rocks because, you know, you have more clearance and they just roll over the rocks better. But when it gets into some hairy off camber ruts and stuff like this, well, I'd rather have the, you know, like right here where we're going to switch to the other side real quick right here. You know, I just like the stability of a 25-inch tire, and that's just my personal take on it from, oh, I don't know how many years of riding now. I've been riding off-road. I got my first motorcycle when I was 4 years old and couldn't ride it very good. Of course, you know, my dad would hold it up and I would take off, and when I would come back around the loop, he would, you know, catch me. I couldn't touch my feet on the ground. But it was a different time, ladies and gentlemen. It was a different time. People used to put their kids in dangerous situations all the time for the fun of it. You know, it just the way it was, you know. I crashed a lot, but I think by crashing a lot when I was younger, yeah, I got hurt a lot. But when I was younger and healed, like the next day, I was like, everything was fine. That was the time to do it and learn all the tricks, you know. So I've been riding for, you know, many years, not straight. I take some breaks from time to time. Like right before I bought this ATV, I took like a 7-year break or something like that, and I didn't ride at all. And you know, it's like riding a bike. You know, you pick it back up pretty quickly. No problem. But that's my 2 cents on the situation. And I think I'm going to shut the cameras off soon and switch batteries and all that. Stop for a break or whatever. Ooh, this a little steeper than it looked. A little steeper than it looked right there. but it wasn't no thing. All right, well, I could probably switch off the four-wheel drive now. Ooh, boy, that instantly makes the steering better. This ATV does not have power steering. Kind of a regret that I do have. I should have got the power steering. I was just worried. I've never had power steering, so it's like another one of those like old school ways of mine. I've never had an ATV with power steering. What the hell do I need that for? But I'm getting older and my shoulders are hurt. You know, they're both not in the best shape anymore. And steering this ATV, especially when I gotta be in four-wheel drive a lot, yeah, that causes some pain in the membrane. You feel me? So I wished I'd have got the power steering. My dad's UTV has power steering, and the power steering has never had a problem, but his steering, rack and pinion, the rack and pinion in his UTV has gone out 4 or 5 times, and now he's got some monster aftermarket rack and pinion in that thing now. But I don't think that that's normal. What I think is going on with his UTV is that there's something wrong with the front differential and both tires are locked together. You know, like it's spooled or something. He bought that thing used, and it's very possible that somebody put some sort of modification in that front differential, and the front wheels are locked together. They spin at the same time. So I think that that's causing undue stress on his steering mechanism. But he's got that thing pretty well worked out with some aftermarket setup now, as I am told. That's a big rock right here. But yeah, that's just me riding and rambling and riding. Let's go around this big rock. That one looks like that one would have hit. That one looked like it would have hit. So every now and again, I guess the sky's gonna go open up and abate some dust for us, which is nice. Very nice that the sky opens up and abates some dust. Look at the colors, man. Sun's poking through the clouds right now. Just a freaking awesome trail, man. I mean, this trail is so good that you just forget all about how rough it is, you know? You just forget all about it. You just ride. If you're a beginner rider, you know, you might you might think to yourself, well, that's just too much trail for me. I'm a beginner. And but there's only one way to not be a beginner. You know what I mean? There's only one way to get better at something, and that's to push the envelope. You got to get better by doing more. If you don't, then you stay at that beginner level. Is just another thing I'd like to point out to you folks that are just getting into the off-roading, and you happen to be watching my boring videos because you're interested in getting an ATV, or you already have an ATV and you're wanting to come to Arizona and ride all these trails you hear about. Yep, that's a turn, I do believe. Wait, let me see. Yeah, that's a turn. That's a turn right there I'm supposed to go.